Newer Tacomas have lower bed lighting, and if you want that function for your 2016 through 2019 Toyota Tacoma, this Raxio Axial Series LED bed lighting kit will be for you. Now these will light up the inside of your bed, whether you keep your tonneau cover down for most of the time and just need that extra lighting when you're grabbing things out of your bed and don't want to open the cover, or whenever you go into the bed at night, you need some better visibility than what the top cargo light has to offer. Now this will require some minor drilling and wiring, so I do want to let you know that up front that there is a little bit of modification installed. However, if you're okay with the install for the benefits that these lights offer, I think that it's a great trade-off. Now this kit will consist of these two lights that will mount to either side of the rear portion of your bed by the tailgate. With being wired into the existing cargo light, when you open up the tailgate, these will light up thanks to the large cluster of bright LEDs, and the shape of the housing is going to angle them right where you need it, which is down in center, filling the bed with light. Again, this will be super helpful to get an extra glimpse on what you're doing at night if you're loading or unloading cargo, adjusting gear under your tonneau cover, or if you get into a sticky situation at night and need tools from your bed. Really, whatever circumstance that you could run into that involves your bed at night, these will help. Now these lights will be durable and hold up even if they're not under a tonneau cover most of the time, with an ABS plastic housing and a clear polycarbonate lens on the front, both being impact resistant and resilient. So if you bump these while you're loading items in, or if things are shifting around in your bed, these are going to be okay. The LEDs will also be tough with a super long lifespan thanks to the low energy draw, and even though this kit is not plug and play, the very long wiring harness here will give you enough length to tie these into your factory cargo light so everything turns on together. It's also going to come with rubber gaskets to seal the light to the bed, the necessary wiring with some protective sheathing on top, and it's going to come with templates to make sure that your drilling when you're installing these is perfect. This kit is about $75 and an affordable solution to better visibility in your Tacoma's bed. Now, if you want bed lighting, a lot of the time you are going to have to modify on the earlier years of the 3rd gen, but this kit makes it very easy for you with all of the hardware and templates to do it. Now, others may vary slightly with sizing or type of lights, but this keeps it super simple. It keeps it sleek, and although there is some minor modification to install these are going to be incredibly useful, making it a great mod to have. This will be a 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter because the drilling is small and it's very easy. It should only take you about an hour to get these installed and wired up. Now, speaking of the install, one of our customers here has put these on their Tacoma and is going to walk you through what that process looks like step by step. So that's going to wrap it up for my review. Let's go ahead and get into the install.
Okay, the tools I used: standard 10mm socket to remove the tail light. I used just a little assistance with a little plastic prier to pry off the old blank cover where the light goes. You can use a screwdriver. You can almost get it off with your fingers too. And then I used needle nose pliers to separate the old protective cover for the connection that connects the light. That's pretty much all you need. Ring is adding a nice upgrade to light up your bed of your truck with some LED, high quality, inexpensive, and easy to install lights. In the box you'll get 2 identical lights and 2 identical wires to install these lights. First thing we're going to do is remove the blank that covers where these new lights will go. This blank is here to protect the truck when not using this option. Just take a little screwdriver or whatever to pry this blank out where the light's going to go. And you notice the light, the back of the light and the back of this blank are the same. So when it goes in, it'll fit in just like this blank. The next thing we're going to do is you'll see the wire has two different ends and they can only fit where they're supposed to fit. The wire with the small white goes to the tail light, and the light and the wire with the small, the big white connector fits on the back of the LED light. You can't mess it up. Just clicks on like that. All right. Next thing we're going to do, we're going to take the standard 10mm socket and remove the tail light. Now I previously loosened these with the 10mm socket in order to be able to do this without taking up too much time. Installation. 3 screws. Bolts just come out. Very simple and straightforward. Now you just remove the tail light, pull it gently out. Has little clips in there. Just pull it out. Carefully. Now you'll notice inside this housing there, this is where the new light's going to attach. And I'll show you how to take that off. And when you take it off, this is what you're going to have. And this is on there for when you're not using this option of installing lights, and it's just a protective cover. It ends up getting thrown away and replaced with the new wire. I'll show you how to take that off. Very simple. The way I did it was, there's a little piece to depress. You can do it with your fingers really, but I was doing it with my needle nose pliers. It's easy to see. And then I took another set of pliers and just disconnected it. And that's where the new wire is going to connect. And this old piece just gets removed. Just work it a little bit and it comes right out. So now, as was shown earlier, we attached one end of the wire, the only one that can fit on the light. Now we're going to reinstall or install this light where the previous blank was. So all you do is put the wire in and fish it through, and you just clip the light in place. Now we'll make the connection. The wire, just fish it through, and now it connects where you removed the other connector. Clicks together. Now this piece just fits right in where the old one was. It's that simple. Now you just reverse it. Put the tail light back in. Tail light has little clips. Just push it in. Replace the 3 10mm bolts where they previously were. Tighten those down. Tighten them down snug. Don't need to over tighten them. Repeat on all three.
So that is going to wrap it up for my review and the install of the Raxium Axial Series LED bed lighting kit, fitting all 2016 through 2019 Toyota Tacomas, and you can find these right here at extremeterrain.com.